Right on, man. What's that? We should do with STWF And listen, this is episode 1 of this new Let's Ride UFL Arlington Renegades podcast. And of course, I got the host with me, Bandido. What's that, partner?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Oh, man, it's cool and glad. Listen, man, there's been a lot. Listen, got to apologize to everybody, if our TARDIS had some issues, how it is on episode 1. But all our shows will be interactive, so if y'all got some comments, some questions, or anything y'all want to say, drop it in the chat. But, man, Big Dog, it's like you're on the move there. What's going on?
Oh, man, just doing a little getting ready for tomorrow for the doing a little baby shower with the family tomorrow. Plus I got to practice tomorrow as well.
Nice. Yeah, man. Today, first day of spring, and I was out there with training camp on with the Renegades, and man, they're looking pretty good. So we're just gonna get right into it. Are you ready for some UFL Renegade football? So we want to know, everybody in the chat. Let us know if y'all ready for some UFL springtime football. But tell me some of the memories. Like, what do you think about, UFL, this whole Arlington Renegade journey? Because, some people don't know, you was there with the Dallas Desperados when it was called the Dallas Desperados. So what do you think about this league? Like, what are some of your memories?
You know what? A lot of the memories I have are, I think these players that are out here playing their butts off, I'm just a football fanatic. So at the end of the day, I love watching football, and now with this spring ball, it started off slow, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Facts. I'm gonna say, because I've been a season ticket holder fan when it was the first, before the pandemic, and I remember seeing you and your brother with the Bandido. I was like, man, it's cool, looking kind of cool, with the little white suit on. So y'all got to go and check our page so y'all can see. We're gonna post it later. Their very first Bandido uniform or outfit. Sorry, but. When The Rock took over it was pretty cool. Like, that was some of my famous, some of my fond memories when I was doing media for the team. And at the time, The Rock, he had bought the league, and just seeing how people just go crazy over The Rock, man, that was just insane. Like, so what do you think about, The Rock owning the XFL and then it turning into the UFL?
Well, I like it. I like how what him and Dany's vision has been going. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of negative going around with the league about being XFL and then now UFL. But I think with Dany and The Rock doing what they're doing, I'm gonna go ahead and trust on what both of them are doing to expand and grow this league. And it takes a village, plus us fans to help out a little bit with everything.
Facts. And that's one thing I like about the this XFL UFL league. It's unlike the NFL, to where you see a lot of players, you don't see so much of the fans. Like, this league here is about the fans. You see a lot of the super fans, you see a lot of the fans, and it's you giving the fans what they want, and and it's like you're giving the players what they want too, because you're giving them another opportunity. So, like you were saying, just this whole opportunity, this experience, this chance to get back in some high level playing football, competitive sports, and an opportunity to get back into the NFL. So, like you said, I think this is definitely needed. It's something that's going to expand, moving forward. So, I gotta ask you this. So, a lot of the stuff, like I said, got stuff out there in the media, got stuff out there in social media land. But if we had to expand the league, what city would you want it to expand to?
You know what? Believe it or not, I would like to see. You're looking at maybe like New Mexico, somewhere where they don't have a team. You know what I mean? You're looking at New Mexico, Oklahoma. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool. Because you got me. There's some teams that you got some teams that got NFL cities that got NFL teams. Some don't. But at the end of the day, I would like to see like Oklahoma You know what I mean? They're big football. They're big on football out there.
Football.
So I would like to see that. I would like to see that. You know what I mean? I would like to also see him back. I would also like to see him back in Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the Seattle Dragons, with Ben DiNucci, they had a really good fan base out there. I had liked them originally. So, I remember before before the pandemic, they had, it was a real big rival with Houston Roughnecks. And I never forget, they made me take a picture with some of the fans. I had the poster because we just lost to them. So, and to me, I'm going to say, I'm still kind of, with the Roughnecks. But who do you think would you say is the Bandidos or the Renegades' number one rival?
Oh, San Antonio. You know what I mean? What? San Antonio, we play them twice a year. You know what I mean? So, and you know what I mean? They're just down on 35. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so give us a little back history. How do you think that rivalry started? Did it start with the players first? Because San Antonio, the Brahmas, they had Hines Ward. Now I think they got Wade Phillips over there as the head coach. So how do you think this rivalry started?
Oh, it started with the fans. And it's starting to trickle down. We've been doing it. This rivalry with San Antonio, we've been doing it since the last 3 years. This is going on our third year, and I think that rivalry is it's getting pretty big. You know what I mean? And now the players and the coaches are actually buying into it now. So I think it's going to be. I think San Antonio is going to be the rivalry for us.
All right. And, and that's just indicative of the league. Like we're saying, it's a fan first league. Whereas, like you said, normally, it's an in-state or a certain type of training camp battle or, this player goes against that player. But this rivalry started from the fans. So, and I'm going to tell you, it was crazy. I was doing media work, for the Renegades. Y'all can check out our page, STWF TV, and you can see they did this chant for me was it the Captain America or the Brahma Bull chant? And oh man, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. So before we move on to the next segment, I'm asking you this. All right. So aside from the Bandidos, what would be the next, maybe, because like I said, I'm a favorite of the Brahmas. What might be the next, let's say, a super fan that you might be a fan of?
You know what? I mean, I got a couple. I mean, I got a couple from Houston. Which you got there? You got Rig Rocker, which he's going to be out there. He'll be out there tomorrow with us. He's going to be the only Houston fan out here rooting for his at the practice tomorrow with us. And he hangs out with called the Predator, which is a predator couple, and they are pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm starting to meet little by little. I'm meeting the different fans little by little. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I think we'll probably meet Excalibur from St. Louis. He's coming down to the tailgate tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, not tomorrow, but on Saturday the 29th, he'll be out there at the tailgate with us. I mean, we got a lot of super fans that are coming from different teams to come out just to hang out with us. You know what I mean? And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that you got fans coming and just to support the league. I think that's a cool thing.
Agreed. All right. So next, we got breakdown. So your face that play right there was from QB Aller Holton, forgive me if I messed up your name, and Isaiah Winstead, number 14, both from East Carolina, that made that play. So you see after the play that there was a lot of camaraderie there, So, in this segment, we're going to talk about, do some training camp day breakdown. So this was actual live footage from today. So what do you think about that play? Were you able to see
know what?
it?
I've been seeing a lot. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And it's not even just, not from our starters, but I've been seeing a lot of good plays from even the people that the new people that made it into the league. And I mean, I think these boys are playing. They're going to play hard. They're going to play hard because like they say, in the next man up. So they're all trying to make the squad. They're trying to make the squad so they can, show what they have so they can make it back into the league.
Facts. And one thing with this, coming into this 2025 season, the Renegades are healthy. Last season, we got bit by the injury bug. And what was impressive to me is that, because I was there at the championship ring ceremony, that they still carried their championship swagger. So, even much Coach Stoops, it's like not one time did they ever feel like, they were a losing team. They weren't the champion. So, it's like, when you be in a battle so much, we're like, all right, you know what? Hey, I get it. I'm not, we got injuries. This is not the, we're not at our best. So they accepted the state that they were in. And this year, you'll see it later on in the show where Coach Stoops talk about, their offensive line is better, and that's, going to help with the running of the football. So whereas, last season, we only had one running back who's no longer with the team. So we didn't bring him back, but we brought back a stronger line, faster receivers, and faster secondary. So I think, this season, we're going to be a force to reckon with because we're looking fast and we're going to give Luis Perez more time to throw the ball because last season he looked very, he rushed, so he made some erratic decisions and, he could not convert when it was needed, so I think this season their confidence is up and, they're playing faster and stronger. So I think that's going to help out in ultimately, I want to say it, I ain't a Dallas fan, but hey, you know what? We bringing home the Super Bowl or the championship. But yeah, so
hey man, yeah. Coach, like Coach said, and people will hear him say what he said later. I think we've gotten better with the line. We got better on the line. Our receivers all our receivers are coming out healthy. So I think, man, if we can, I don't want to put no juju on it, but at the end of the day, I think we're looking a lot better than we're doing. Looking a lot better for what I've been seeing by training camp. Like these receivers are. They're playing together. You
yeah,
can tell, they're in sync. They're in, they've been playing. There's some of them. We got some new receivers that haven't been playing with Luis, but we got Vaughn. Vaughn came back. Peyton came back. They all. Majority of them came back. Canelo came back. Our tight end came back. So we're looking. We should be like. Our record last year, we played better than what our record was.
Yes,
it's just the mental things that killed us and the injury bug. The mental, just the easiest thing, just the holding calls, just little things that you already know as being a pro from Pee Wee all the way to where they're at now. You already know that it's the mental mistakes will kill you.
Facts, and I think that too is major, is overshadowed by the injury bug because they're trying to run they're trying to keep running the same plays, keep the playbook open, but now it's not the starters, so it's not the guy that actually practiced these plays. So now you're having to train someone up from the next man up. So I think that definitely played a role in some of our mistakes. But just want to give a quick shout out to some of the standouts that stood out this past 2 weeks in training camp. So Day Hunter, he's the only running back coming back from last year. So we got another one, Kalen Balaj. He played a stint, I think, in Pittsburgh, but there's big expectations of him. But man, I got to tell you, every time I've been at practice, I've seen Day Hunter making big plays, running through tackles, running through the arm tackles. So I'm excited to see what he's doing, because he's actually getting to the secondary, and and I'm seeing what the line is now. Granted, this is still training camp, and of course, you see the red shirt, so they're not at full speed and full tempo where they're hitting each other, but they're playing at a game level speed, so you can actually see what they're trying to do. And and if you can see through clips, and you can check some of the photos, that there wasn't much walking in the practice, from the players to the ball girl, ball boy, the water lady, to the coaches. Everyone was running. It was real up speed. So another player that stood out is Javonte Payton. You can check our YouTube channel, for the full interview of him. But Javonte Payton, a wide receiver from Tennessee, last year, he's number 3.
My boy. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah,
he got hit with the injury bug. He broke his arm, and that was a big. I mean, with Peyton and Vaughn out there, and Sal. I mean, boy, Now they added Stoops' little boy in there. So we got a lot of receivers that can play some ball.
Facts.
And then we got Mr. Spring Football. You know what I mean?
Where's your mom? Yes. Yeah, had to, everyone's a fan, had to go shoo away one of the fans. But yeah, and with that, a lot of those guys that's complimenting, these stars that were force-fed the ball last season. So now, Luis Perez has an opportunity to spread the ball to actual people that's going to do something, after the catch. So just like I was saying, Javonte, he was hit with the injury bug. So he was off to a good season. So he's back healthy. That's a good thing. And we also had an opportunity to interview Lawan Winningham. He also tried, had a stint with the NFL. He was undrafted rookie from Central Kansas, and he played for Jacksonville Jaguars. So he's there. So we got an elite level receiving core to complement the guys that are coming back. So it's going to be high flying. And if you go and check the Renegades page, you can see one of them, one of their reels. He goes back and it says he's mossed. So he catches the ball over one guy and he's leaning back. So they call it moss. So definitely check that out. He has some really good hands, and he's been standing out in training camp. So definitely give a shout out to he's Rocket Man, but I know him as Coach Lee. That's the co-owner of everything. So appreciate you tapping in. And definitely, if anyone y'all got some comments or want to say something, if you got a topic y'all want to speak on, just definitely drop it in the chat. But man, so I'm gonna let y'all take another look at this so y'all can see, get a little idea of an inside view of what's going on in training camp. Oh, wrong one. Show your face there, homeboy. Everyone is there. It's really good camaraderie, So that's one thing to me. It shows the making of a really good team. You need that continuity. So, like I said, I've been impressed with what I've seen recently with the Arlington Renegades. But we got to pay some bills. I got to take a quick break. So y'all sit back, and we'll be right back.
Little J's Donuts and more. Located in Harahan at 1301 Hickory Avenue. Come in for donuts, savory breakfast, king cakes, and more. Check us out on Facebook at Little J's Donuts or on our website, littlejsdonuts.org.
Let's say bon temps roulette. Hey, man, listen, Mardi Gras season was over, but I enjoyed it. I did not make one parade, but I had some king cakes from Little J's Donuts. So definitely, if y'all out there in that area, can't get any king cake, but you can get some donuts. So y'all definitely go check that out. All right, man, we back talking shop. So
I see you.
All right, so next we got up, the press conference.
Uh-huh.
I believe we're a stronger, better team overall. And that's where I don't think we were performed well enough a year ago. I think same thing with our offense. We have a lot of the same pieces back that have had success. Luis Perez and Tyler Vaughn at receiver. I'm hoping.
All right, so what do you think about that?
Just like we were talking earlier, you know what I mean? But I mean, Vaughn, he's sitting there catching, doing also one-hand catches. It's that receiving core. It's gonna be well watched. You know what I mean? I can't wait. I can't wait until the 29th to see what this offense, with this new line, and all these receivers, and even with these running backs that we got.
Yes. Yeah. So, like I say, we got one, we got two that's been really doing some things in training camp. But like I say, that guy, Day Hunter, he's been lights out. So, can't go against Coach Stoops. If he said it, he sees it, I believe it. So it's really good to see that, they actually went out and got pieces to fix the puzzles that was going on last season.
To address the last season little hiccups that we had.
Right. So, and they're bigger, they're stronger, and they're faster. So I think, we might see a Hall of Fame season with Luis Perez, because I'm gonna tell y'all, he just got inducted to the College Hall of Fame for his college. So shout out to Luis Perez for that. But he just came out with a book. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So what kind of marketing are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely seeing that he's trying to elevate the game. And, and he went and tried out for the Chargers, and he played very well, but to only just get caught up in the BS. So
I'm going to tell you. Yep. That boy. I think with him, man. I think with Luis, I think he'll be a good coach. After his little run with the UFL, if he ever decides to go and pursue anything, I would like to see him as a coach.
Yeah. He's definitely a family guy, good guy. He gives me Kirk Cousins vibe, because I think he pulled up in a van one time to practice. So definitely let you know he's way beyond the glitz and glam. He's there for the love of the game, and he's there to support his family. So really, really good guy. And if y'all have the opportunity to make the open practice tomorrow, at Choctaw Stadium, it's doors open at 9:00, and open practice starts at 9:30. They're going to have autographs, and a lot of other people there that you can interact with. But yeah, definitely Luis Perez is, one of those good guys. Hey, shout out to Chris, man. Appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. So next we got, we heard the press conference. Oh, wait, I forgot to make one mention. So another standout in training camp is Chris Odom. Coach Stoops, he had mentioned about him during his press conference, but, you won't be seeing that here, but you can definitely check our channel, because it'll be there later. But, Chris Odom, shout out to Chris Odom. He's not on my official roster list, so I don't know what, any background information on him, but shout out to Chris Odom. He's the defensive end, and Coach Stoops spoke.
Oh, that's he came from the Roughnecks. He was the USFL Player of the Year. I want to say it was 2022. You know what I mean? I want to say, you know what I mean? I might be wrong, but yeah, we ended up stealing him from the Roughnecks. Well, the Roughnecks let him go. You know what I mean?
I like the
And
first
we
version.
ended
We
up.
stole him because that's the rival. We stole him. We took him. Y'all man. Y'all little man or big man?
So yeah, but I mean, yeah. Matter of fact, I was gonna say that earlier. I mean, I know we're talking about our offense, but I mean, I think our defense is gonna be a little bit more stout than last year. I mean, I think we got Lambert. Lambert is coming back. If he can stay healthy, I mean, that boy can ball. You know what I mean? And then you have Odom on the other side. So if you have two big guys that can pass rush,
Yeah, push the
I mean,
line.
I think that it's going to be. I think our defense. I mean, our defensive line is pretty stout. I mean, I think we have. I think, if I'm not mistaken, three out of the four are that came back. Plus, now that we got Odom, so I want to believe that we got. I mean, we have a stout defense of line.
Facts. Yes.
And then we got Joe. And then we got Joe Powell, the man back in the back. You know what I mean? So
we looking good back there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So overall, we're looking really good coming into this season. So definitely, I think there's high expectations, from the fans, from the team, even from the city, because, even the city gets, have galvanized behind, what the UFL has done and how they've, made a big commitment to the success of Arlington, to the local fans, and they have a unique sports built up, like the way it is all the players are here. All the coaches are here in Arlington, unlike the NFL or any other sports. It's like they're locally. So, you get to see and go out with your fellow, your fan. Like, you might be a rival against a player on the San Antonio Brahmas, but they're here, the team's here. So that creates a unique dynamic. And excuse me. And Dany Garcia had mentioned something about that, talks about the culture, of what they're trying to do, of who they are. And, and they've had some really good success, over just this past year. They're going to have Friday night games this season. And, last season they reached over 32 million unique viewers. So that's definitely impressive. So they've put some money up, man. So let's just see what
but
she
you know what?
has to say.
I was hoping we would have a Friday night game.
That's a massive.
Oh, look, it's Crew.
That's a massive. That's a massive milestone for coaches are now in one location and come together. So we can do so much more. It's so much more efficient. It puts a stake in the ground as far as who we are. It allows a place that really shows our culture, and at the end of the day, it allows us to take better care of our athletes.
All right, what were you saying?
What's that?
About Friday? You said something about Friday?
No, I mean, I'm glad about the Friday night games. You know what I mean? But the only thing that I don't like is that we don't have one in Arlington.
Yeah, that's pretty good, because Friday night in Texas is especially the DFW is high school. So, even out of season, but it's always high school something on a Friday, folks. So, definitely takes a new market for that. But it's new markets. They just hit 32 million unique viewers last season, and with the expansion of this Friday night game, it's going to tap into that market that's still looking for people, for people that's still looking for football on a Friday. So definitely, this is a smart move. That's definitely a smart move. So, what do you think about So earlier this week, you had mentioned that you had an opportunity to see the actual building.
Oh yeah, I mean it's right behind. It's actually right behind parking lot M. And lot M. It's in that little right behind the stadium. I mean, it's a nice building. I mean, it has glass. I mean, it has glass all the way around it. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, it is. So definitely, we'll be posting that later for those that want to, actually get a chance to see the building. But, like what she said, it's an opportunity for, them to protect their athletes. And, so for 4 months out the year, during the season, they get housed. They get housed here locally. They get access to meals. They get access to workout, material. So, I mean, to me, that is definitely investing in, I want to say, your product, she's definitely, because to me, some of the benefits from this is, okay, hey, you don't have people not showing up for games. You know what? You minimizing all of that dilly-dally, like the NFL has to deal with, the violence, getting drunk and going out, because these players have curfews, so then, and they actually enforce that. So, it's good for the athletes because it's keeping them out of trouble. Because I think, just like, in Dallas, you wear the Dallas star, you get the Dallas drama, the Dallas credibility, and that's just how it is with the NFL brand, so, man, yeah. So what do you think about that? Do you think that, them having all the athletes here is actually, a way to protect their players?
They're trying to protect their product. You know what I mean? They're trying to make sure that these guys don't go out there and do stupid things. You know what I mean? You're in. You want to play. You got a curfew. You got to go in and get ready to play on Friday, or you got to get ready to play Saturday, or even Sunday. You know what I mean? Instead of going out there and going out there and playing around and getting in trouble. You know what I mean? You're in getting ready to play ball on Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. So I mean, I agree with what they're doing, and having everything housed.
Yeah, I mean, because that actually protects the league as well, because, the image of the league, because you don't want all the news to be like, oh, hey, this person with the UFL is done this, is in jail for this, is in jail for that. It goes from looking like from a sport event to look like a convict event. So I definitely, I think they're the pioneer of this. And, I think some other leagues definitely start taking notice to what they're doing. So with that, it's all up now. So now we lead up to game day. So now we got game day action there, boss.
You already know it.
All right, so we got something new this season. So for the tailgate, everyone is going to eat. So this is, can you beat a Bandido? And I've never played corn toss. Wait, the cornhole toss? I think y'all need to let me know in the chat. What is it? Is it corn toss, the cornhole toss?
No.
Is it Texas toss?
Cornhole.
What is
cornhole? Cornhole.
I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's just cornhole. Nice. So this season for a tailgate, everyone in Lot E, bring your cornhole game. Can you beat a Bandido? I've been worried about, can y'all play? Do you know how to play?
We got a couple players out. We got a couple players out there. You know what I mean? But I don't want to scare everybody off. You know what I mean? Nice. We can't scare the challengers off.
Nice. All right, so talking about the challengers. So what is it? So what's at stake? Of course,
well, what's at stake is we're gonna do this first game, the first game on the 29th. We are challenging the Brahmas to a cornhole. You know what I mean? Loser will have to wear either a sombrero or a cowboy hat and wave the opposite team's flag in a video.
Yeah, exclusives all here, baby. So, all right. And I'm hearing, for those Ironman challenge, we got some for y'all too. We got some, for y'all too. So, but that's just gonna be.
Oh yeah. We got the little.
You got to pull up for that one, baby.
Yeah, we got some for y'all. You know what I mean? You got to just pull up in Lot E. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fun. The tailgate's gonna be fun. We first tailgate we're starting off with. Let you guys know we got I'm gonna give a shout out to Tim English, which we call him Crazy Tim from the Bandidos. He's gonna be doing a crawfish boil out there, and then we're gonna have street tacos as well for whoever doesn't eat whoever don't eat crawfish or shellfish. So you know what I mean. And there'll be hot dogs. There'll be hot dogs for the kids. There'll be hot dogs for the kids, hamburgers, everything out there. You know what I mean. All we ask is if whatever you guys want to drink, you guys bring out. You guys BOYB and also you know what I mean. We'll have some beers. We're gonna also have we have a shot called a cake shot, which is a tradition for us to give it as soon as for the opposite team. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot. And then my boy here, Mr. Parker here, got a DJ coming out to play some music for us. You know what I mean? So just all we ask is you guys just come out. You know what I mean? Have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? Fan friendly, and then we just enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? Just like Mr. Parker has Unc has the photo for a pep rally on Friday night before the game. I mean, we got a couple of things going on this for the first game. We got our pep rally, which is we're doing a battle I-35 with San Antonio.
All right. It's a lot popping out, man. So listen, it's more than just a game out here in Arlington, man. Listen, we rep the Renegade, we rep the R, we rep the what is the Desperado, the Bandido, whatever logo you might want to call, but we are real Renegade fans out here. Let's ride, baby. So y'all come out.
We're gonna ride. Come on and enjoy the facilities everything that we're gonna have out here. I mean, we'll have cornhole. We'll have 2 sets of cornholes out there. You know what I mean? We're gonna we'll have football. We could throw the football around. You know what I mean? It's gonna be. I mean, there's so much stuff that we're gonna do, but I want to explain it to you guys now. If you guys want to see it, come out and hang out with us. And you guys
they gonna see it because we gonna be promoted. Y'all definitely like, share, and subscribe all week long. We go. I mean, all season long. We going platinum, man. We going platinum. In support of our team, in support of the fans. So definitely, you all come out. So
yeah, come out and enjoy yourself. I know.
The Bell I-35, baby.
There it is. There you see there. That. Let me explain this now. This is this was made by the fans, which it was a Bandidos versus the Horns Forward podcast. We decided to do a battle I-35 where the North meets South, and winner takes hat. The winner takes the hat. So I want to give a shout out to Big Val for doing the hat for us, and I mean we got to bring the hat back to Arlington because right now it's sitting in
San Antonio.
In San Antonio right now in San Antonio with so you know what I mean we lost it twice. You know what I mean? They came and got it. They came and got it last year from Arlington. We went to San Antonio to bring it back, and we came up short. So hopefully this year, you know what I mean? Hopefully this year the hat will come back to the North.
Man, say it with your chest, man. Listen, it's coming back to Anthem. Just like the XFL trophy is coming back here, baby.
Come back.
Right.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm putting up something on that. Anyone that won't put something up on there, push-ups, whatever, let's go. The hat is coming back to Arlington. Bet that. March 29th. Y'all pull up. Y'all definitely pull up tomorrow for open practice, man. So last question about this hat and this rivalry. So now you already know, I think, we are the best thing smoking, right? And San Antonio Brahmas think that some kind of way they are the best thing smoking. So what do you think gonna be the biggest letdown in the game? Like, is it, the Bandidos gonna beat the Brahmas in the cornhole and the Arlington Renegades gonna beat up on the Brahmas? Like, tell me what do you think?
We're going 2-0 in the 29th. We're going 2-0 in the 29th.
Like that, baby.
we're going 2-0 in the 29th.
Just like that. So, all right, y'all definitely. Oh man, he tapped in with us. Rig Rockers.
Oh yeah, he'll be out there tomorrow giving us. He's gonna give us some hell tomorrow. You know what I mean? He's already promised that he's gonna give us some hell. But hey, Rick Rocker, I mean, hey, okay, I know you're probably already here. You know what I mean? Glad you made it safe, and we'll see you tomorrow, man.
Facts. Definitely a lot of pictures. Look for Marco tomorrow. I'm gonna have my cameras on him, and definitely on the fans. So we can get some pictures because one thing about
I'll be in full costume. I'll be in full gear tomorrow.
Hey, don't give him too much. You got new gear this year.
Yeah, I'll be on full gear. So if you guys want to see it, I'll see you guys at practice tomorrow.
Hey, all right, before we get up out of here, man, we'll give it a shout out.
Oh man, I want to give a shout out to all the banditos. There's too many to name, but I mean, I want to give a special shout out to Tim. Tim, I mean, Tim's been he's been really good on the social media, posting, helping us promote. You know what I mean? I also want to give a shout out to Big Val, Mutu. Those are the guys that do all the cooking. So I mean, I just give it all to them. I give it out to. I got a couple of admin girls that. Oh man, that I mean, I think I got the best. I got the best team in the league right now.
Facts. All right. So appreciate that. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Arlington Renegades. Definitely appreciate to you all give me access. Giving us access to the team and letting and just letting us in. So definitely look forward to tomorrow, open practice. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Definitely shout out to the STWF TV team and our brand. And until then, we are gone.
We'll see you guys. We gotta see you soon.
Let the band play.
Find this podcast and others on STWF TV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.